Yo, what it is, what it do. I'm in the building once again, A-Town Zone, man. And man, it's been tragedy in the city of Alexandria, Louisiana, man. Real tragedy, you know what I'm saying? A federal task force officer was gunned down. And I just feel like all this is happening because people are fed up, tired of running from the police, tired of being treated like nothing in Louisiana. Now, I'm not speaking out for the case that they was warranting him for. I don't know nothing about that. But I feel like this was well overdue because there's so many officers who have abused people in this city. The laws are really crooked in Louisiana, and that's the truth of the matter. A lot of people sending their condolences to the officer. Okay, all good and well. But what about all the people that the officers have messed around? Man, I feel like this was well overdue. Y'all gonna bash me in the comments, but do what you do. I'm gonna speak my mind. You're not from my city, most of y'all. And the ones that are, y'all already know how the law enforcement be. I remember back in the day when they were trying to apprehend my uncle, you know what I'm saying? And they took it overboard. A lot of officers go overboard with their job, with their position. And that's the reason why a lot of individuals are stepping up, standing on business, man. I feel like the man stood on business. He didn't want to go. He ain't go. You know what I'm saying? Now they apprehended him, got him in custody, whatever. But people are sick and tired of the way officers have been treating us in Louisiana, man. All around Louisiana, you know. And even before that, you know what I'm saying? People already know what the law enforcement and this crooked system was built from. This was built from the past. And once they wasn't policemen, they were slave patrol. The slave patrol. But y'all check this out right here, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Drop down in the comments if you feel the same as me. If you don't, oh well. But I'm finna drop this video. Have no fear in my heart. I never have. But we speaking out. We standing up. You know what I'm saying? And it's that time, man. Tables are turning. You know what I'm saying? Like they say. The first will be last and the last will be first. Check this out, y'all.
It's crazy to me. I've just never seen nothing like this before.
Seeing all these big guns, it's scary.
This was the startling scene neighbors are describing. Dozens of law enforcement descended on this South Alexandria neighborhood Monday afternoon. This after shots rang out as they worked to hunt down a fugitive.
It was distracting, man. I couldn't even do my job. It was just distracting, man. You know, like not really knowing what was going on, man.
The matter at hand, a deadly officer-involved shooting, according to multiple sources.
Not even 5 seconds later, that's when we heard the gunshots. It just went boom, 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 boom. So the cops ran back out.
This neighbor who asked not to be identified says she witnessed everything, her motherly instincts kicking in to protect her children during the chaos.
I just kept telling them, just get down. I had them in the room down because I didn't know what was going on.
After the 3-hour standoff, the FBI office in New Orleans called the shooting an assault on a federal officer.
It's heartbreaking as well because that officer has a family.
The Rapides Parish Sheriff's Office confirms the suspect sustained injuries during the standoff and was taken to a local hospital. A neighbor I spoke to told me she knows the suspect and he lives a few houses down.
He was a good man, you know, he was always in good spirits, you know, so definitely didn't expect this.
I also spoke with Louis Means, a cashier at the nearby Tobacco Plus. He told me he also knows the suspect.
I actually gave him a ride over to Popeyes one day, and he spoke a lot of life into me. He was a good dude. He had a lot of wisdom on him. You never would have expected something like this, you know, like.
Meanwhile, many people in this neighborhood say what happened in their community has left them feeling uneasy.
I don't like it here. I have kids. It's terrible. They don't need to see stuff like this, so it does make me want to leave.
I'm just tired of all the shooting in this city. You know, this city just, I don't know, it just needs to stop all the violence in this city, and we need to come together as a community and build, you know, from there.
The FBI office in New Orleans is leading the investigation. They have not yet released the name of the deputy U.S. Marshal who died. They also did not release the name of the suspect or the reason they were trying to apprehend him.
Yeah, like I say, tables are turning, man. People really fed up with the crooked law enforcement. Now, I'm not speaking on the law enforcement that really do their job, try to help you, you know, that's really not out here trying to hinder people or harboring racist ways or racist beliefs. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking out on the ones that are racist, crooked, and trying to take advantage of the people. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing this for a long time, you know. But me as a black man, shit, we tired. We tired, you know. We tired. We are tired. So therefore, things are changing. People are changing. People are not scared no more of the laws. People are not scared of the law. And the ones that are, they might go to that extent like my boy did. Straight up, you know. People just tired, man. We tired of having to run from y'all and fucking look over our shoulder, you know what I'm saying? And we tired of y'all just taking advantage of the community. The crooked ones, that is. I'm going to say that every time. The crooked officers, people are tired. They hollering about, oh, he was a good person. He was such a hero and all that. Who knows if he was a hero? Behind the scenes, these officers be crooked as fuck, man. And I'm being real. I'm not going to sit up here and stand up for officers when I know a lot of these motherfuckers crooked and racist. Straight up. In Louisiana, most officers are racist. Ain't no sugarcoating it, ain't no way around it. 90% of the officers in Louisiana are racist and crooked.